What's up, Aquarius? It's Mystique, the Mystic Seer here. Today we're going to get a reading for the month of July. First up, we're going to grab an angel number and look at that. Then we're going to do a tarot read with the classic tarot deck. Then at the end, we're going to have a bit of fun and do a question. You guys can think of a question and we're going to answer it flipping our hell yes, F no card. So let's get into it. God, Jesus Christ, spirit guides and angels, please watch over us now and shed your protective light upon us as we tap into the collective energy of Aquarius and help us get an accurate reading for them, please. All right, now let's get our angel number. There it is. 555. Embrace change. Changes in the air. Embrace it as an opportunity for growth and transformation. All right. That's a beautiful card. If you want to know more about the angel number 555, type it into your search engines, followed by angel number. See what comes up. If you like, feel free to share it in the comments. I look forward to hearing from you. All right. Now we're going to get a card that represents the overall theme for the month of July for our Aquariuses out there that are watching. There it is. You've got the Three of Cups. Alright, what's representing you this month is the Four of Cups in reverse. What goals do our Aquariuses have this month? Spirit, you've got the Chariot in reverse. Obstacles. You've got the Nine of Cups. Accomplishment. You've got the Two of Wands. What to avoid this month? Whoa, that came straight out. The Knight of Cups. What to embrace? The Three of Wands. Support for our Aquariuses this month. Ace of Wands in reverse. And general advice. The Empress. Beautiful. Okay. First up, with this Three of Cups. Looking at happiness. You're part of a community. You might be collaborating with your friends at this time or during this month. Well, that's the overall theme for the month. So socializing and collaborating with friends. And this community that you've got is going to bring you happiness. Let's look at the Four of Cups in reverse. Oh, first up, let's just get some clarity on that Three of Cups. You've got the Eight of Swords. Denial, helplessness, feeling stuck. As you can see, they're surrounded by swords. And they're tied up and they're blindfolded. But there's a way in and out. They're not completely surrounded. So that might be why you're going to collaborate with your friends and be a part of this community, is because you're currently feeling a bit down, a bit stuck, a bit helpless, a bit feeling like you don't know what move to make next. Now, the Four of Cups in reverse is good, because previously you may have been in this energy where you were focusing on what you don't have rather than what you have. And now this is about acceptance. This is about receiving clarity and embarking on new ambitions. Let's get some clarity on the Four of Cups in reverse. This is a great card to have to represent self for the start of your reading. You're the King of Wands in reverse. Okay. So this energy here is what's going to... This energy here of not being grateful for what you do have and focusing on what you don't have, that's going to make you vicious. It's going to lead to you being too demanding of others and possibly impulsive, making poor decisions without giving it the proper thought and time it takes to consider that before jumping in. Now you've got the goal here as the Chariot in reverse. And that's representing your goals. So you may find yourself at a crossroads and be doubting yourself, not knowing what move to make next. So your goal might be to make a decision. And you got the Ace of Cups, which is all about creativity and happiness and possibly a new love. New love might be coming in. Tell me more about this new love, Spirit. Page of Cups. It's about creativity. He's a little naive. And a sensitive soul. Whether it's a he or she, take what resonates. That's interesting. Anyways, good luck with new love. That's always exciting. And your obstacle is achieving abundance, because this negative mindset might be what held you back in the past, but you're flipping that around now. But that is your goal, to maintain this positive mindset of receiving and gratitude for what like the things we do have is going to help you overcome that goal. But we'll just take another look at it and get some clarity on that. Two of Pentacles is about choices and balance and partnerships. So make sure you balance your choices and make sure you balance your partnerships. Because remember, your angel number 555 was all about embracing the changes, because it's an opportunity for growth and transformation. So part of this is about balancing out the choices you make in order to achieve this goal here, which was achieving that joy and creativity, possibly coming up with new ideas. And you also, with this new love in your life, you might want to ensure you're balanced and your life is harmonious before adding extra things on to your list that may cause you stress. All right, we've got the Two of Wands, which is all about setting goals, taking action on something, and again, choices. And this guy has the world in his hands. He looks like he's about to embark on a new mission, a new journey. And he looks prepared too. He's all suited up for it. And as you can see in the distance, there's a whole world out there for him to embark upon. So that's your accomplishment. The world's your oyster. We'll get some clarity though. Well, there goes that card. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Woohoo. What a great card. That's all about changing, like good luck. And embracing these changes will shape your destiny. So also about what goes around comes around. So the energy you put out is the energy that you receive. So if you're putting good energy out there, you're going to receive good blessings. But if you go and put out negative energy and forget to display gratitude, you're not going to get good energy in return. You're going to keep that vicious cycle, that wheel going of, I don't have enough, everything isn't enough, it's not good enough. It's not going to end well. So it's better off, in order to receive good blessings and happy endings and accomplishments, you got to keep that gratitude mindset flowing. You got to maintain it. All right, so we got the Knight of Cups. This is about romance and communication. So that's what to avoid, apparently. Maybe this time in your life isn't the right time to focus on love. Maybe they say sometimes you've got to choose when to speak and when to stay quiet. Maybe it's not a time to communicate at the moment. Let's clarify it. Ace of Swords. So that's about clarity, new ideas, and communication too. So I'm not saying don't communicate, but it's about choosing the right message to put out there. You don't want to be putting negative messages out into the universe, because we manifest what we put out there. You've got the Three of Wands, and that's what to embrace this month. So that's about embracing growth, embracing change, just like this card. And again, he's ready to embark on a mission too. You've obviously got some great ideas up your sleeve, Aquarius. You've got some great moves that you're ready to make. And it's time to embrace these wonderful changes that this is going to bring about into your life. You may have some travel coming up. Could be related to work. It could be moving house, or even just a getaway, a cheeky getaway. You got Justice in reverse. You might be experiencing some delays at the moment, but that's okay, because we're embracing these changes. delays can sometimes be a good thing because they help us regather our thoughts and to recuperate. If there's people in your life that are lacking accountability, or if you're lacking accountability at the moment, now might be the time to either call them out on it or take some accountability and own it. What I say is, after you do something and you receive the consequences, you need to ask yourself, was it worth it? If you said yes, then you'd probably do it all over again. If you said no, then you never should have done it to begin with. Ace of Wands is what you've got for the support that's coming in for the month of July. So the Ace of Wands is in reverse. So you might experience some setbacks and feel a bit lethargic, and you might be not feeling very inspired. Again, that gratitude mindset is a wonderful tool. Clarity on Ace of Wands, please, Spirit. You got the Death card. So that's an ending and a new beginning. It's also a card of transformation, so embracing those changes. So this Ace of Wands in reverse and this setback and lack of energy may actually be what drives you to make this transformation. You might be feeling stagnant and saying, oh, I've had enough. I'm going to nip this in the bud and, you know, be a badass and come back bigger, stronger than ever, rather than feeling, where was that card? The Four of Cups. Anyway, rather than feeling like the Four of Cups where you're not focusing on what you have. The Empress is our last card, which is the overall advice. She's all about creativity and expression, and embracing feminine power. So even though you might be a male, we all have masculine and feminine aspects about our character, and you may want to embrace the more nurturing, intuitive side that the feminine nature holds, that you hold within yourself, and use that intuition and creativity to help you achieve your goals. These ones up here, which is the Chariot in reverse. Yeah. So overcoming that self-doubt, overcoming that feeling of being at a crossroads and not knowing which direction to take. Let's get some clarity on the Empress. At least I didn't drop it on the floor that time. The Moon. So again, that's all about intuition. Spirit is telling you heavily right now that July is a good time to rely on your intuition, Aquarius. And if you do so and you practice gratitude, then you'll be able to achieve this Wheel of Fortune, which was clarifying the Two of Wands. Alrighties. Well, that's been a great reading. Right now, I'd like you to focus your energy on a question you have, a yes or no question. I've got my Queen here. What did it land on? That's a F no. I hope that answers your question. Anyways, Aquarius, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe for more videos. Feel free to comment what you thought down in the comment section, and I'll get back to you. And I hope you have a great month. Thank you.